Online business is like a football match. I can use the example of having a team. I was watching the football match yesterday, Arsenal versus Bayern Munich, and I came to the realization I can use the example of a team or a solo entrepreneur when you're just starting. It's basically the same thing. So if you're playing, let's say you are Arsenal and you have 11 players that need to beat Bayern Munich in the Champions League, you can have one player that fucks up all night, in the game all night. He can do everything wrong. He plays every pass the wrong way. He tackles people, gets a yellow card. He causes a penalty. He gets like a bunch of trouble with the opponent and gets them mad and angry, so they want to win like even more against you. You can do everything wrong, but if the other 10 people are crushing it and they're like playing super well and they're scoring goals, you can still win 3-0 or 4-0. That's possible if, let's say, your left back is fucking up. But if everyone is fucking up, like 10 men, all of them are fucking up and they're making the opponent mad, they're getting yellow cards, and you are fucking crushing it and you're playing so well, you scored a hat-trick, but the opponent scores 4, you still lose. You can be amazing, the best day of your life, the best match in your career ever, 3 games, Champions League night, Champions League final, like Kylian Mbappe against Argentina. Nigga scored 3 goals and he still lost the World Cup final. It's not a single thing. You need to be everyone needs to be decent or better than average. How does that work? If you're a solo entrepreneur, so that was the example that I wanted to give, you can do online business 7 days a week, but it's not a problem if you fuck off for one day. Like if you do one day and you're not so locked in, you're kind of goofing around with your diet, you're skipping the gym, you're fucking a bunch of girls, you're being on a yacht drinking some alcohol for one day, like you're doing nothing. You might even spend a bunch of money, which is bad for your business. But if you're on the other 6 days, if you're super locked in, healthy, clear mind, fasting, going to the gym, being super humble, whatever, you can maintain that for the rest of your life if you want. That is easy. But most people, they think, oh, I need to grind for one day and then like I just need to be locked in at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday and I'm gonna grind all my work. No, it's a balance thing. Like I told you with the Arsenal team, or like Bayern Munich, some people scored a goal. Some people play one of the best games in their whole career. But it doesn't matter if you still lose. So make sure that you're scoring like an average score on every single aspect, and then you're outperforming on certain smaller tasks. So let's say you need to do outreach for your business, like cold calls. Make sure you do a huge volume. The quality doesn't even matter that much, but you need to do a lot of volume. If you do 2 cold calls and they are both flawless, amazing, and you close those 2 people, sick. You add like 6K in MRR into your business. But a guy that does 100 sales calls and he closes 10 of them, he's beating you because he does more than you. So even though those 90 cold calls that he made are terrible, like he was ashamed, people laughed at them, they were super harsh to him, doesn't matter. He has like 5 times the sales than that other guy with the 2 flawless calls. Even with those YouTube videos, if you're posting 3 times a week, you're getting way more views than someone that makes 1 perfect video every single month. Like, it's a volume game. Focus on the right things. That's what I'm trying to say. You can be excellent in one thing, but it doesn't mean that you're going to win the match. That was the example that I wanted to give. So it works with your weekly schedule like that. It works with your diet. It works with your sleep. You can fuck up one day in sleep. That's fine. If you're sleeping well on the other 6 days, you will be fine. Bruh, my dog is fucking retarded. Anyway, I wanted to give this example because I want to open new doors for people to learn new things, but being creative with my packaging, because that's what entrepreneurship is, inventing, being creative. And I hope this helps. Watch any of the other videos on my channel. Goodbye.